Welcome back to Dead Panic. This is going to be episode 5th, 4th, 6th, I can't remember. But it's going to be turns 8 and 9. Alright, and first up is David. He is the bait token. So we'll zoom down, and he is going to have 2 actions. Alright, so the first action David is going to do is he's going to use his pistol, which has 2 shots left. He's going to fire 1 shot. It's going to remain 1 bullet remaining after that, and he's going to hit the brute. And the pistol has a range of 2 spaces, 1, 2, so no problem. The brute has 1 life hit point left. It is destroyed by the pistol shot. All right, and the second action that he is going to do is he is going to use the hammer and nails. And the hammer and nails actually says rebuild the wall in the arc you are in. So that's what he's going to do. And when you use this, then it's going to flip over and become just a hammer, which is just a melee weapon. And so he can actually rebuild this wall. So we're going to put the wall back into the cabin. And that's David's 2 actions. All right, and next we're going to go over to Julie, and we're going to see what she's going to do. All right, so the first of the 2 actions for Julie, she's going to pick up the dropped radio piece. So now she has a total of 5 items. She has a first aid kit, crowbar, helmet, and 2 separate radio pieces. For her second action, she can take the 2 radio pieces and she can put them together. So now that's going to be only 1 inventory slot for the 2 pieces because they're connected. It took an action to do that. That's Julie's 2 actions. And yes, now it is time for the event card. Let me zoom out and we'll do that. All right. The fun of the game is the event card, I'm sure. And it says looters. So we're going to get 2 zombies. Each player rolls the dice. Players who roll less than 7 must discard 1 card of his or her choice, excluding radio pieces. Huh. So we're getting robbed. So if we roll less than 7. All right. Well, let's start with Julie. Julie did not roll less than 7. She rolls 12, so she's not losing anything. And now let's take a look at David and what's going to happen with him. He rolls a 9, so he doesn't lose anything. The looters were ineffective. However, we do now get 2 zombies. There's only 3 left in the bag, so a brawler is zombie number 1 showing up in section 2. Over with Julie. Oh, that's not good. And the next pull from the bag, yes, we get our 3rd survivor. And where is he going to show up? Section 3. All right, I like it. That's going to give us our 3rd radio piece, perhaps. And now it is time to move zombies. The place, or the part of the turn where I have all the trouble. So there are no zombies in section 1. And Julie here is going to prevent the 2 sprinters from moving, and the brawler is going to move up to oh, hang on. No, see, I'm already messing up movement. The brawler is 1 space away from the survivor. Anyway, survivors move first. Remember that? I forgot that. Survivors move first. And now the sprinters won't move because they are in the space with Julie. The brawler is 1 space away from Julie and 2 spaces away from the survivor. It would have chosen the survivor if they were equidistant, but they're not. So the brawler will, in fact, go after Julie. All right. That takes care of 1, 2, 3, and arc 4, where there are no zombies. And if we look down here, the shambler is going to move 1 up because it can't see through this wall. All of the zombies inside of the cabin can see everything inside the cabin. And so these ones are equidistant this way, or clockwise or counterclockwise to David. So we as the player can decide which direction they're going to go. I think I'm going to have the brute go this way, and I'm going to have the 2 shamblers go that way. And the zombie survivor and the brute with 2 hit points are going to go towards David. All right, that's move zombies. Now it is fight zombies, and yes, we're going to have to zoom in up here because Julie has 3 zombies she needs to fight. All right, so Julie is going to be using the crowbar, which lets her re-roll combat. She's going to start with the sprinter. She needs a 7, and she rolls 11. So this sprinter is taken out of the picture. The next sprinter, She rolls Snake Eyes, which is terrible. So she's going to re-roll. The crowbar lets her re-roll. She gets an 8. That sprinter is gone. And now she must fight the brawler. And you only fight once. She's going to use a crowbar. She needs an 8, and brawlers win on ties. So she's going to need a 9 or higher. First roll, she gets a 7. That's not good enough. Her re-roll. Wow. She is just a machine with the crowbar. The brawler is hit for 1, down to 1 hit point. So nicely done for Julie. And that is going to conclude the fight zombies. Now it's past the bait token. So the bait token is going to go over to Julie. We're going to begin turn 9. And Julie is going to have 2 actions. All right. So for Julie's 2 actions, she's going to do pretty simple. She's just going to move twice. She's going to move 1 here and 1 here. And that is going to conclude her 2 actions, 2 movements. Pretty simple. Next up is David. David is sitting in here. David has 2 actions to perform, and he has 5 items. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to use his pistol, his last bullet, to fire it so it will become a club. So for his first action, he's going to shoot at this brute here again, and it's going to knock him down to 1 hit point. And for his second action, he is going to search the cabin and see what he can find. So he searches. Oh, and he finds an elephant gun. Nice. The range is 3. It says kill 1 zombie within range, but not in the same space as you. After use, flip this card over as a club. So he is going to toss away his club, which was his used pistol, and that is gone. But now he has an elephant gun. All right. So that's his 2 actions. And now, yes, zooming out, and we're going to draw the event card for turn 9. All right. Turn 9 event card. We have breaking through. Well, we don't have much left to break through because everything's broken. So we're going to get 2 zombies again. It says 1 wall under attack is immediately destroyed. If more than 1 wall is under attack, players choose which wall is destroyed. Well, luckily for us, no wall is under attack. We either have zombies inside the cabin or no walls, so we don't need to worry about that. But we do need to pull 2 zombies from the bag. So the first zombie is the last one in the bag, and it's a creeper. And so we're going to find out where the creeper is. 6. So the creeper is over here. And now what we do is I will have to refill the bag, and you do not put dead survivors back in the bag, just all the zombies that have been knocked out. So let me refill the bag, and then we're going to pull the second zombie for turn 9. All right, all of the defeated zombies, less the 1 defeated survivor zombie, have been put back in the bag, and we're going to draw 1 more, and we pull out another creeper. And the next creeper we pull out is showing up in 5, which is, of course, at the bottom where we can't see him. And anyway, all right, that is the event card finished with. And now it is move zombies. So I'm going to just zoom in a little bit and we're going to get moving. All right, so zombie movement. The survivor zombie and the brute are obviously 1 step away from David. So they move right in here and they're going to be attacking him, of course. The 2 shamblers, well, hang on, the brawler out here. Try to do this in order. So that's moving the zombies in zone 1. In zone 2, of course, the survivor is supposed to move first. I keep forgetting that. Anyway, he's moved first. The brawler now can see Julie and the survivor and wants to get over there and hammer on. So he will, in fact, change lanes, but he's not in the same space. So that's good. So that takes care of zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, and zone 4. Down here, there's only 1. It's the brute, and the brute is 1-2 spaces away. He is 1-2 away from David, and he's also 1-2 away from the survivor. So he is going to go out into the yard to get into the same area, or is he going to move over here? Good question. I think he's going to move straight over here. Don't think he goes backwards into the yard to get to the survivor. So I'm going to rule he's moving here. Next movement, we have a creeper here and we have 2 creepers in 5 and 6, but this shambler is going to move straight into the building. So let me get into... So the shambler moved from here to here. The only thing left is the 2 creepers. Let me zoom out, roll a die, and see if they're going to move at all. All right, so the 2 creepers, one in zone 5, one in zone 6. We're rolling a die. On a 1, 2, 3, they don't move. So they're just going to stay where they are, crawling around in the woods, not really going anywhere. All right, and now it is fight zombies. And there's only one fight taking place, and that is between David, the brute, and the survivor zombie. So let's go ahead. Right, David must fight these 2 zombies. Let's start off with, I think he's going to use the hammer to take on the brute. That's not going to give him any bonuses, but if he loses the fight, he can discard the hammer instead of taking a wound. So he's going to fight him. Yes, he loses. So your option is discard the item, melee weapon you were fighting with, which he's doing, or take a wound. So the hammer, ineffective against the brute. He gets rid of it. Now he's going to use his tire iron, which gives him +2 to hit the zombie survivor. He needs a 7 and 10. So the zombie, survivor zombie, is gone. And that's it for fight zombies. And I do believe then the very last thing, the bait token, is going to change from Julie over to David. That's going to conclude turn 9. So we have finished turn 8 and 9. We have our last survivor on the board now, which is good because if he makes it into the cabin, which looks like he will next turn, he will drop the last radio piece. And then all we need to do is pick it up, or Julie will need to pick it up, put it together, and radio for the escape rescue truck. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time when we will be doing turn 10 and 11. So it looks like we're getting closer to assembling the complete radio and possibly getting out of here with our lives. Thanks for watching. Join me next time for Dead Panic. Yes, this is my playthrough of making movement errors. I totally forgot these 2 shamblers. They should have moved right here. Yes, indeed. All right, now I do believe all the movement has happened. All right, thanks for watching. Join me next time while I will make more movement errors. Thanks for watching.